Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am the two-time Naboxid award-winning Naboxid. And we are here continuing on with our Dawnguard playthrough of the main questline on here. The Dawnguard questline, I mean to say. So, anyway, of course you guys know that I did the poll for whether I should be a vampire or a hunter. But now that we're dealing with the DLC and all that, next step will be the faction. So you can vote on whether you want me to be do the Thieves Guild next, the Dark Brotherhood, etc., etc. So I'll post the link for the poll.
I knew I smelled.
And we have vampires. And my battle axe has an insufficient charge, so let's use up some of these lesser soul gems. And I think I got some good pack mules here.
That's the last of them.
So, do we have anything special? Okay, I'll take this. Lockpicks are weightless and vampire dust. So,
look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for overly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Sorine Gerard, Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering, fascination with the Dwemer, weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach, convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Did I do the heavy armor training?
Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
Ooh, no, I didn't. Let's get this up to level 90. I got the money for it. Okay, so I'll have the pull for the next, what I do after Dawnguard. It will increase health. So, and then heavy armor. Fist of Steel, cushion, and conditioning. There we go. So I'll go based on like what has the most votes. Like if Dark Brotherhood has the most of 3, then I'll do that first, and if others get votes, then I'll do it based on the order from most to least. And any that don't get votes, I'll put those up in another poll afterwards, and go from there. Hopefully we'll get through all the, or as many of the factions as we can. So that's kind of how I want to do these things. And while I'm doing the Dawnguard, I'm also going to be going through the Sorine Gerard bits. Like she has the crossbows, like the enhanced crossbows and the various bolts. That's why I was walking here while I did that. Here we already got those up. So here's Gunmar. Teddy bear! Ooh, got some claws and some pelts we can take.
I'm right behind you.
No, Gunmar.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Wait, there's a deer here. Ooh, with large antlers. Maybe we'll take the venison. Lots of stuff here. Couple wolves, couple bears. And I know there's a troll here.
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
Lots of veggies here. There we go. Let's see if we can make anything out of these. Ooh, venison stew.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop off some of my excess materials at Lakeview Manor. Then we'll meet up and meet Sorine Gerard. And just like that, we are back at it, folks, and we're about to meet Sorine Gerard. Now, let's see. There should be a pack of gyros. And here we have a mud crab. And here we go. 7 gyros.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Here. I've got a dwarven gyro. Take it.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
And now we're back to Fort Dawnguard.
us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Sorine, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Loading bases in this.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
So, what are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun, and vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
You took a big risk coming here.
I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're going to need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest actually
Oh,
go?
back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Now let's get going.
Come to this
Whee! So we're off to the College of Winterhold. Ooh, we have a dragon. Okay, what shall... Do I have Dragon Rend equipped? Yes, I do.
Module madness, sky is the limit. I'm gonna get ya!
Here, macho.
Someone do something! I've been to the top of the mountain!
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Oh, you're no fun hiding all the way up there. I have other things to
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I need to find a Moth Priest.
A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I know.
Fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Oh, there you go.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. All right, then.
Okay, let's see. Pretty sure the dragon's gonna be waiting for us. Well, that's the Archmage's quarters.
Who's there?
I've been to the top of the mountain! I'm gonna get you! The man... Oh, yeah! You haven't been beat up properly! I'm gonna get you! Dig it! You haven't beat up properly! Nothing is gonna stop me! I'm gonna get you! You haven't been beat up properly! Nothing
And make it all the way
stop
down.
me! You haven't been beat up properly! Nothing! You haven't been beat up properly!
There we go. Let's bring you back down.
Nothing is gonna stop me! I'm gonna get you! You haven't been beat up properly! Ooh, yeah! Nothing is gonna
So I
stop
want
me!
to charge my battle axe.
I'm gonna get you! Beat up properly! Nothing is gonna stop me!
Okay, another soul for my collection. Now, Ureg said that we can go to Dragon Bridge.
Huh?
Know anything about the Moth Priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
Moth Priest? Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Please, someone do something! I've been to the top of the mountain! Don't hurt me!
Where'd you come from?
The madness, yeah! Nothing! Ooh, yeah! I'm gonna go! Nothing is gonna stop me! Go!
Okay, another Dragon Bridge fight.
Beat up properly! Nothing is gonna beat up properly! Nothing is gonna stop me! You haven't been beat up properly! Ooh, yeah!
Yeah, the joy of having them go to health enchantment is that I get my health back.
Beat up properly! It's gonna stop! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Nothing is gonna stop me! Nothing is gonna stop me!
Okay, vampires. Like, okay, did I hit a guard? I thought I hit a guard there. Okay, I have tactical defense. spruce up my enchantment. And I heard a friendly teddy bear. Okay, so here we go. We can finally talk to somebody.
Best not cause any trouble on my watch.
Know anything about the Moth Priest and visiting Dragonbridge?
Ah, so that was a Moth Priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
And there we go. Steel War Axe, Vampire Dust, and Vampire Note. Read the Vampire Note. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of Dragonbridge. Take the Moth Priest to the Four Bears hideout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malthus. Going to do some stealthiness here. And it looks like the bow here could use a little bit of tuning up. Elven arrows and elven bow. You can get to take back my Orcish arrow. There we go. Ooh, hit him with the paralyze. Yes. Get those Orcish. Get those orchid shells back. Yeah, let's get some of this. Let's get some goodies. Waystone.
I knew I heard something.
And his enemies.
That's enough! Wait, stop! I yield!
That? Thank the Divines for you.
Are you alright?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth Priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you. Because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
We're called the Dawnguard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Dawnguard, near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
So we rescued the Moth Priest. Now it's back for Dawnguard. Oh, it's the doggy, but he's not an ally doggy. Yay, we don't have to do that long trip anymore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut the episode off here. Thank you for watching. I am the two-time the Boxes award-winning the Boxes, and we'll see you next time as we continue on the Fort Dawnguard quest line and kill some vampires. Bye, everybody.